Hello. Today I'm showing off my cute little Minolta Minoltina AL-s. It's a rangefinder camera made by Minolta in the 1960s. I believe it would have been a precursor to the hi-matic line, the world-renowned hi-matics. To me, it is on par with those because it does have a super fast lens. It's a 1.8, which in consumer rangefinder models like this, a 2.8 or higher f-stop was the norm. So anything under an f2 was considered the higher end because it could shoot under lower light conditions and have a nice short depth of field, giving a very professional sort of look to the images. It's a 35mm film format. I received it, I believe this was an eBay purchase. The meter was functioning fine. It's a selenium meter, so there's no batteries at all involved in this camera, which is great. There's a certain freedom involved there. But I don't know how long they last, so we shall see. It's a radioactive material, which is fabulous that I'm using this and putting up against my face to shoot pictures. Always wondered about that. But nice little camera. It's a great size. It's very small. It is equal to, I would consider it size-wise, along with the Olympus smaller rangefinders from this era and on into the 70s. Again, like I say, on the bottom, there's no batteries, no anything down here. So all you have is the side where the door opens. I received it in near mint condition with the original case, which was very good condition. The original lens cap, which says Minolta on it. And then on the bottom here, there was a little bit of scuffing around here, which is normal around where the tripod mount is. Then on the back, we have nice ASA and DIN conversions, which at the time, I think they were using the DIN numbers instead, so this might have been a transition period between the two. ASA is more what's used at this point in time. Up here you have the meter readout. So this needle does move up and down depending on what this meter is seeing. You can see it moving a little bit right now. Not a whole lot since I'm indoors, so there's not a lot of ambient light to set it off. I found the metering on it is pretty accurate. I've gotten some nice exposures, really nice images with it. And then we have an accessory slash flash shoe here. It is not a hot shoe, so if you use a flash with this model of camera, you have to use one with the plug connector here. I forget the name of the particular plug, but I have the cables with some old Vivitar flashes that I use with it. And then the winder here. Film door opens on the side here. Again, this was super clean. I have yet to do the seals on it. They're a little bit rotten, but it has no light leaks whatsoever. Again, my images are fine. They don't show any of that. All the mechanics in here are good. The film pressure plate, everything's intact and beautiful condition. It's definitely my first recent favorite rangefinder. It's just so portable, so handy. I pop it in a little case just to protect it since she's an old girl. I call her Tina. She's got a nickname like a lot of my cameras do, since she's Minoltina, so I shortened the name. Great little camera. Highly recommend it. It is pretty much something a lot of people don't know about, I guess, the Minoltina line. There was a P version, I believe it was, that was the 2.8, the slower lens. I believe this was the only Minoltina model that had this fast lens on it. There might have only been 2 or 3 in the Minoltina line anyway. I think they must have switched to the hi-matic after this line was out. But overall, it's a great camera. Since they are not as well known, they're very undervalued on the used market right now. So this one on eBay, I got in a lot of 3 rangefinders, I believe for $30. So I basically paid $10 for it. The only issue I had with it was that the shutter was stuck, but this assembly is very easy to remove with a set of spanner wrenches, the inside assembly here. You just take out one piece at a time until you get to the shutter blades, and I put a little lighter fluid and she ran perfectly from there. I may have to do it again in the future because even in this light I can see in there, a little residue on the blades, so I might have to do it again in the future, but she's run great until now. So my lovely little Tina.